Oh, we have packages?
Yes.
Ooh, I think those are my boxes. On today's very special episode, I whip up a batch of vanilla and rose bath salts. I also share a recent vacation to California to support my brother at his cooking competition. All that and more coming up. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aliris and I am the creator, founder, and owner of Morning Tea Inspiration. And on this channel is where I share my entire candle making and bath and body making journey with you. So let's get started. One thing I absolutely love about owning my own business is the possibilities are endless. You have an opportunity to create new fragrance blends, products, and methods as well. It's like the sky is the limit. With that being said, I decided to try a new fragrance blend for my bath salts. I also decided to incorporate goat milk powder into the recipe because I heard that may add fizz and extra moisturizing properties to my bath salt. I wanted to create a product that was fairly simple to produce, and I also wanted to create something that wouldn't clump up in the packaging. I learned that one way to help prevent clumping is to use Dendritic Salt. The salt is also known for its ability to improve fragrance retention. Next, I'll be adding Polysorbate 80. Polysorbate 80 is a non-ionic surfactant and emulsifier. The chemical properties in Polysorbate 80 allow the fragrance oil to blend with the salt water as opposed to pooling on the top. Since I already have a healthy quantity of pink Himalayan salt, it wasn't hard to think of a fragrance oil blend to match the color of my salts. So I decided to blend vanilla bean and rose petals fragrance oil. I mean, seriously, how nice would it be to take a bath full of rose petals? Next, I'm going to add the Dendritic Salt, Polysorbate 80, and fragrance oils with my fingers. This is so therapeutic. I love how it feels between my fingers, and the smell is definitely something I can get used to. Next, I'm going to combine my other salts. There's a true method, but not one single method, to deciding which blends of salts provide a good quality bath salt. The size of the granule and absorbency, for example. Sea salt is an excellent salt since the granules are fine and they dissolve quickly in water. Epsom salt is a great choice as well. Epsom salt is commonly used for treating sore muscles, and many use Epsom salt alone in their bath water. It's okay to add a coarse salt as well, not only for visual effects in its packaging, but also for its slower dissolving properties, and it also adds the ability to exfoliate while bathing. To achieve this, I decided to use pink Himalayan sea salt. Another coarse, chunky salt I decided to add to my formula is Dead Sea salt. Now, I am absolutely not making any health claims for my bath salts. However, it's been noted that Dead Sea salt has been used to boost skin health because of its magnesium content. Studies have also identified Dead Sea salt as a commonly used product for itching, soreness, and stiffness. My last salt in this recipe is Mediterranean sea salt. This salt has a higher content of potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron than the other common salts. Mediterranean sea salt is often advertised to promote deep relaxation and detox. I decided to add powdered goat milk for an extra boost of hydration and foam. And now back to the relaxing part of making this bath salt. I'm going to gently use my hands to mix all of the ingredients together. Now that our Group A and Group B ingredients have been thoroughly mixed together, I'm going to allow my bath salts to dry. I chose to thinly spread my salts on a sanitized and dry cooking sheet. I'm going to let them dry for about 2 days. Instead of the traditional bag or jar, I'm using these plastic vials that I purchased from Amazon. I mean, have a little fun with your packaging. Well, here they are, my finished bath salts. With this 500-gram recipe, I was able to fill up 5 of these vials. Each one has a little bit more than 3.5 grams each. I probably lost a little bit of product there, but that happens. I absolutely love the way they smell, and I can't wait to try them. Oh yeah. Of course, before I even attempt to sell these, I'm going to put them in my own bath. I'm going to store them in my bathroom until I use this up. I want to make sure that the salts in here did not clump. I want to make sure that the fragrance lasts until every single crumb is gone. And then I'll go back and create some more. And then I'll create a plethora of fragrances and a plethora of different colors. But that's a video that's coming soon in a couple of weeks. But as promised, I did not forget you all. Last month, Mason and I took a trip over 3,000 miles to sunny San Diego to go visit my brother and my sister. My brother is a retired Navy veteran. He served in, I think, well over 23 years. And he's always had a passion for cooking, just as I now just recently discovered that I've got this passion for candle making, soap making, bath and body making, just making. And one of the things he does is he enters in cooking competitions, and they do barbecued pulled pork, tri-tips, brisket, chicken, a whole bunch of different things. And this competition was at Big Bear Lake in the San Bernardino Mountains. So Mason and I flew in on a Thursday, and my niece picked us up from the airport, and then we drove another 3 miles, not 3 miles, and then we drove another 3 hours to Big Bear Lake in the San Bernardino Mountains. It was so beautiful. The cabin that we were staying in was spacious. We got to just really enjoy one another's company and watch him prep before the competition. That looks so good. There's the man of the weekend, B. Lee's Barbecue.
That's right, one and only, no one can clone me.
There's the woman of the hour, that's my sister. Cheers. Cheers. Mason and I went for a nice nature walk. Want to go for a walk with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
This is so beautiful.
Yes, you should see this. This is great. The trail's beautiful too.
You're so silly. The day of the competition, we, of course, completely stuffed our stomachs. But it was all meat. It was all healthy food for me. Sadly, we had to say goodbye to sunny San Diego, and we are back now. And I'm gonna post that video just because I love them. Right here.
This right here is a money muscle, so I'm trying to expose that so I can make medallions out of it. They call it the money muscle because it gets you the money. What we got in here are 2 slabs of ribs. I didn't have time to make more, but do what I got. We just gotta make it count. And we have chicken, as you can tell. We have brisket.
Viennese barbecue. Barbecue.
Chicken and he wasn't